Vinsmoke Sanji, the flame of the crew. On a ship full of dreamers and warriors, there sails a man whose fire burns not just in battle, but in heart. A man who kicks through steel, yet bows before kindness. He is a gentleman and a demon, a chef and a killer, a sinner and a savior. His name, Vinsmoke Sanji, the Straw Hat Cook, the man who fights with flame and lives for freedom. Born into royalty, yet raised in rejection, Sanji's story begins in pain. A prince who turned his back on a kingdom of monsters, choosing instead the kitchen over the throne. While his bloodline gave him strength, it was his compassion that made him human. For him, every dish cooked, every meal served is not just food, it's a promise. A promise that no one under his care will ever go hungry. He may fight with his legs, but his true weapon is his heart. In the chaos of battle, he dances with fire, swift, deadly, and graceful. Flames swirl around him like a storm, ignited not by hatred, but by passion. His kicks don't just break bones, they deliver judgment. But behind the smirk, behind the cigarette smoke, lies a man constantly torn between duty and desire. He protects his crew not because he has to, but because he chooses to. For Luffy, he'll face death itself. For his friends, he'll bear humiliation, pain, and sacrifice. He's the man who left the table to protect the feast, who walked into hell so his crew could stay whole. And though he hides his wounds behind jokes and flirtation, his loyalty burns brighter than any flame he conjures. His chivalry is his code, his refusal to harm a woman, his respect for beauty and life, even in war. To some, it's weakness. To Sanji, it's his pride. In battle, he is the storm's spark, the fire that refuses to die. Against gods, against machines, against fate itself, Sanji stands tall, his foot blazing through darkness, his will unbroken. When the Straw Hats reach the end of the world, when their captain becomes king, the world will remember the cook who fed legends, the warrior who burned for his friends, and the man who turned pain into purpose. Vinsmoke Sanji, the black leg, the flame of the crew, and the gentleman whose fire will never fade.